And recording. And are we recording? Yes, we're recording. Cool. So welcome on YouTube to my first ever gaming stream. I'm going to be playing a bit of Europa Universalis 4. And I'm not the best at this game or video games in general, but I love them. And I love this game. And we're going to be choosing a random nation, be playing on Iron Man, and see how much I can survive. Let's see how well I do. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. So I'm gonna hit start game. I'm gonna hit random nation, and I'm not gonna look. And I'm gonna select Iron Man and achievements, and let's do this. And what are we playing as? Muscovy. Okay. Muscovy save. I'm gonna go to the cloud and start my Iron Man. Okay, we've got 2 viewers. Welcome! We're doing a gaming stream. My first ever gaming stream. We're playing Europa Universalis 4 and on Iron Man. So let's see what we have here. I haven't played a lot of EU4, but I do love it. And I don't know. I haven't played with a lot of nations, so let's see what our status is. At the end of 1444, Russia is divided in a number of principalities, all of whom have for a long time lived in the shadow of the Tatar Golden Horde. The Tatars have been ever present in Russian politics, collecting music sound up, up, up. Okay, we can do that for a bit. Okay, there's that. And I think I'm gonna keep it at that level, Iridian, because that's... I don't know, we don't want it to overpower my soothing voice. Anyway, the Tatars have been ever present in Russian politics, collecting tribute, taxes, and acting as kingmakers in the Christian states. While the Grand Principality of Muscovy is not the oldest of these states, it has recently grown to be the strongest. Located in the relatively fertile Opoly, Muscovy has a stronger internal economy than many other principalities. More importantly, their princes have often acted as collectors for the khans of the Golden Hordes, making their princes both relatively safe and able to grow rich. Well, that seems like a pretty easy start. Since the crushing defeat of the Golden Horde at the hands of the Timurid armies, their empire has fractured into a number of successor states. The core of their empire, the Great Horde, is still a strong power in its own right. And we've got a lot of other flavor text. We are Orthodox. We are a monarchy. And let's start it up. So let's see where I'm at. I am over here. And... who else do we got? We've got Novgorod, which I think we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to fight with a lot. I have a funny feeling. There's Perm, which I would really like to be a part of my sort of state. I'll probably have to contend with Lithuania and the Great Horde, as well as Kazan. We'll see what we can do about that. Right. Let's check our diplomacy. Do we have any subjects? Yes, we do. Quite a lot. Yaroslav, Rostov, Pskov, which is over... Oh, Lord. It's over here. Okay. Who else do we have as subject nations? Perm? Oh, Perm is one of my subject nations. Well, I guess somebody's gonna get annexed. And Belozero over here. So Novgorod really is going to be the one to worry about, and Kazan and maybe the Golden Horde. Russia rocking the Perm in the 1400s. Hey, Platfus BB, cheers. Welcome. Yeah, our lovely, lovely 80s Perm over here. Oh my god. Okay, let's check our diplomacy. Let's see what enemies we have. We've got Denmark as an enemy, Lithuania as an enemy, and Novgorod as an enemy. So I guess we're gonna rival everybody back. Can we rival some of these smaller thingies? So the Golden Horde, the Great Horde, sorry. I guess we're gonna rival them back. Well, rival them in the first place to kind of piss them off and possibly conquer them. Okay. I don't want to really rival like Lithuania because they're huge. Novgorod will rival them back. And Denmark I really don't care about, and I really don't want Sweden, them getting Sweden and Norway all up in my grill. We'll see. And I think we're gonna rival Kazan as well. Okay. What missions do we have? Invade Novgorod. Well then. Gee, I wonder what we're gonna be doing. Subjugate Kazan. Fair enough. Build to force limit. That is definitely something we want to do. We've got two armies. Okay, any decisions? Form the Russian nation. I need to get Novgorod and some other little things. We've got only 2 diplomats, which is not great if I do say so myself. And I can't possibly sort of annex them because I need to wait 10 years. So I won't use my diplomats to sort of improve relations with my vassals. They just have to deal with my stuff. How are we with money? Because that's gonna be a problem. Economy. We're not making a ton of money, and we're gonna need advisors, but we also need to build up our armies. So I guess we're gonna wait on the advisors and just set up our armies then. Alrighty then. How? Oh my god, we can really build quite a few armies, but they're gonna cost us an arm and a leg to maintain. Okay. So, Kazan, you allied with anyone? No. So I guess I'm gonna start. We're gonna need some allies though. So, who can we get on our side though? Kind of sandwiched between people we want to conquer. We've got a lot of vassals, but that might not be such a big problem. Okay, economy. Let's start building a spy network on Kazan and get some claims on them. Do we have any claims on them? No, we do not. So we should build that up. Novgorod will just have to chill for a bit. Hopefully. And what else? Let's get a military sort of oh, we do have military leader. Let's get him all up in our grill. And also, there's something to note, both here on Twitch, but also on YouTube. If you've got any tips, suggestions in this playthrough that I could use to kind of make things easier on myself, I would love to hear them. Again, I'm not the best at this game. Not by a long shot. Okay. So if I'm to try to convert Kazimov, which is our only really our only sort of province that we can convert, we need to get some more missionary strength. So that can't happen. Institutions, Renaissance hasn't fired yet, but when it does, it might be useful to sort of try and ally with a minor Italian nation. Platfus says never could play this stuff. Yeah, I've been playing like EU since like the first one when I was a wee lad, but I've always been bad at it. It's the sort of what I call the StarCraft effect, right? So I love StarCraft. I enjoy watching sort of tournaments and stuff like that, but I'm just terrible at it. Terrible. But what you gonna do? Right. Our leader is okay. not great. But I can't really afford to make him like a military leader and get him killed. Because our heir is much too young. Right, for the estates, I would really love to take some of my land back, and we're gonna do that. Okay. And that won't annoy them too much. Right, so let's hit play. Let's take it nice and slow, and then we're gonna pick up the pace once we figure out what we're doing. Oh, there's 2 more things. I've still got a free diplomat, and I think it'd be great to... No, guy. What you think about me? Enemy of enemy. Rivals Kazan. Well then, wouldn't you like to be friends? Not in particular. Okay then. Does Poland like us? Because if... So there's something that triggers when you're starting out EU4 sometimes, and that's the sort of personal union that Poland gets with Lithuania. And our sort of plans kind of hinge on whether or not Poland becomes the major partner in that union, which basically means that Lithuania might become the vassal of Poland. If that happens, and Poland really doesn't... really has no strong opinion about me anyway. If that happens, I might get them to ally. So let's improve relations with Poland. And for our trade. And... oh boy. I don't understand how trade works, aside from like the high level stuff. So I know that... So we're transferring trade power to Kiev, which is over here, this node, and we're transferring... No, wait, we're in Kiev and we're transferring to Novgorod. Now, our current trade power is 33 in Kazan, but it's... What is our power over here? Where is it? Trade power. We're at like 51. So yeah, it's good to collect here because this is where we have the most trade power, and we're steering from over here. But it might be more useful to steering trade from over here because we have more trade power. I'm just gonna leave it as it's set in the default when we're starting. Platypus says, learning the menu, the game. Yes, these games are pretty UI driven, and it's... but I don't know, they're pretty cool for just chilling out on a Thursday evening. Okay, let's start this up. Right, what else can we do? So we should start building towards our force limit. Let's just leave a month to take over, and let's see how our income is doing. Let's speed that up a little bit. Okay. Ah, 2 gold. Nice. And we've got a bot in the chat. Hold on just a sec. And that's done. Do you want to be famous? No. I am oh, okay. I am a musician. I definitely do not want to be famous. Can't be if I tried. Right there. Right then. So we're gonna build like 3 more infantry just so that we have them. Now, what's our sort of supply limit? So supply limit sort of determines how big an army you can field in that province. Around 15 should be fine. So these 3 infantry we're gonna move over into our main sort of army over here. What you do in Poland has the following vassals. Muscovy, come on. Do the thing. Of course, Novgorod is threatening my trade. A royal marriage offer. Yes, yes, we would like some of that. It's always good to get some royal marriages in just to make sure that we get heirs. How are we doing on gold? Okay, so we're gonna take this bit of army. Poland! Okay, they went with let us appoint a local... Wait, so what happened? Did it fire? Is Poland in a personal union with Lithuania? Come on, do the thing. Platforms BB, that was the first gypsy wedding. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. Royal marriage. Great Horde has declared war on Circassia. Where the heck is... Oh, it's down here. Okay, cool. Cool. It's gonna take me a bit to sort of acclimate to my surroundings. How are we doing with expenses? I mean, we've got a pretty substantial army either way, right? So we should... Oh, we've got 3 viewers. Welcome! We are playing Europa Universalis 4, and I am not the best at this game. In exchange for accepting the Treaty of Tours in 1444, the County of Maine was promised to France. In practice, however, this has taken quite some time to materialize. The arrival of Charles VII himself on the scene seems to have made the holdup go away. However, and finally, Maine... the arrival of Charles VII himself on the scene seems to have made the holdup go away, however. And finally, Maine is now in our hands. Well, I guess in France's hands. Oh my god, look at that border gore. Look at that. Cool. France, you okay there, buddy? Don't go surrendering or anything. Ah, obvious. Joke is obvious. Okay, let's do this. So I see Novgorod is having a bit of fun with some peasant uprisings, which is always cool. What are we doing? What are we doing? How are we doing? So, has Kazan allied anyone? Yes, they have. They have allied Crimea, which is too far away to be of any consequence, really. And Uzbek. And Uzbek is... where's that? Oh, we haven't discovered them yet, so even better. Well, the issue with having an... with them having an ally we haven't discovered yet, they're probably over here or something, is that really we can't go conquering them. So what I like to do when I'm sort of going into war is to so if I'm attacking a country, I'm gonna get their allies out of the war first, just so that it makes it easier for me to kind of conquer their land and stuff. But we're gonna see. And this is why, by the way, I put my face over in the left side of the left side corner, because over here we're gonna have like some UI stuff, some like the war score tickers and the HRE Holy Roman Empire and stuff, although we don't care about the Holy Roman Empire because we don't want to conquer this bit. Come on, Poland, do your thing. My word, do they want an alliance? They do not. Do they want a royal marriage? No, they do not. Poland has too many diplomatic relations because of course they do, because I planned something, and how dare I? Okay, Novgorod has started claiming stuff on in my sort of nick of the woods. Now I see they're allied to Ryazan, which is where? Oh, over here. And we are not allied to them. Are we? Ooh, they like me. Do you want to be a vassal? Maybe. I mean, that sort of economic base does not bode well. But I would love to get them in an... Should I go conquering, actually? You know, the issue is if I go for this tiny province, and this is basically what happens in history, anyway. So if I go for this tiny province, we'll probably piss Novgorod off. And they'll be coming for my stuff. But I mean, it could be a good excuse to get some of their stuff as well. Let's see if Poland pans out, shall we? How are we doing on money? Still kind of okay. We got 3 cavalry over here. How much does this cost per month? Let me get 2 more infantry in. We won't be able to build to our force limit, but that's okay. A royal marriage offer from Belizero, and I think they are my vassal. Yes, accept. Okay, that should keep their liberty desire down. I think there's... Okay. I think there's something we can do about that. So one of the things that I really have started getting into is doing some development right away. Just so that we can have like a stronger economy right off the bat. Even though we're gonna lag behind in tech a little bit, as long as we don't lag behind in military tech, we should be fine, I think. So let's get some more production in these sort of smaller provinces. Novgorodian exile, Roman Gorchakov, a political exile from Novgorod, has appeared at our court. He claims to be a spy master and is offering his services to the Muscovy crown in order for protection from the Novgorodian knyaz. Should we take him in? So we could get prestige, we could get an advisor that is cheaper, which is cool, but Novgorod would be a bit pissy with us, but that's fine. Let's get the prestige and let's get the advisor, the level 1 advisor. Now, how much money are we making? So it's about around 142. So technically, I could get this advisor. So I'm gonna get him just to get some more diplomatic power, which is this one over here, because we can use the diplomatic power not only to sort of enforce peace treaties and stuff like that, but we can also do development, right? Another thing is that I would like to change the culture. Where you at? So we've got a province where we've got Novgorodian culture, and I'd like to change that, please, because if it's left as it is, then it'll sort of decrease our taxes and manpower. Okay. Cool. So we'll be streaming for like an hour or two, something like that. Just chilling and testing out this sort of gaming thing. What are video games? What are video games? But I hope everyone is having an excellent Thursday evening or day, depending on where you're at. Poland, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? Why are you just sitting there? They really do not want... I'll keep improving with Poland just so maybe, I don't know. Ah, great. And my general died. Of course he did. Because of course he did. Still can't kill our king. So we're just gonna get like a generic military leader just so that we can project some force. And I'll make these two armies be linkable so that our vassals can step in and help us. Get it? Get it. And let's sort of fabricate claims on Kazan. Let's fabricate a claim on their biggest province. Yes, I would like that province. Yes, take Kazan. We would like to take Kazan. Still allied with Crimea and Uzbek, so that's fine. What else can we do over here? Can we can't really start colonizing anything, can we? There's no... So we'll probably not go for colonization, although I really like going for colonization because we don't have anything. Well, I guess there's this bit over here that we could colonize, but what are our subjects doing? Do they hate us yet? Not yet. We are fine. Not getting a ton of income from our vassals, but that's fine. Lithuania entered a military alliance with Novgorod because of course they bloody well did. Alrighty then. But why isn't this... I think that the thing where they went with the local noble instead of the other option, I think this is why the personal union with Lithuania didn't pop. Which might not be great, gotta say, not the best thing in the world, but we're just gonna have to deal with it, won't we? Any buildings I can build? Yes, actually. No, actually not. This means that we have no where we can build. Okay. What happened? Oh, actually, let's take a look at our religion. So, Patriarch Authority. Patriarch Authority represents the level of influence that the Orthodox Church has on the nation. In Orthodox provinces, high Patriarch Authority will decrease local unrest and increase the number of recruits joining the army. Well, that sounds good. So we don't get anything if Patriarch Authority is low, but we do get stuff if we have Patriarch Authority. So I guess we're gonna be orthodoxing it up, boys. So what are they saying here? State-appointed lay members. If we were to promote and strengthen the powers of lay members of the church administration and bring in more state appointments, we would bring the church under central control. The other side of the coin is that we will damage the church's moral standing with the people. So if we leave the church as it is, we'll get Patriarch Authority. If we appoint them, we lose Patriarch Authority, but we get some admin power. Now, I really love admin power. Like, it's so good. It's so good, guys. It's so good, you guys. Okay. Okay. You know what? Screw it. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, you're disloyal, are you? Well, you just have to deal with it. We are losing some stuff, but They tell us of the event of Romans' invasion. They went to submit to Romans' rule in Moldavia. Okay. Is Moldavia free? No, it's a vassal of Poland. Cool. But come on, Poland. Why do you gotta be like this? Why? Why? Okay, we'll have to deal with it. This is a pretty chill game so far, I gotta say. Let's fabricate another claim. And we could be really, really rowdy and go for Kazan, but I tend to lose a lot because I can't sort of I get really excited about wars and conquering and stuff like that, and I go in too fast, right? So I'll just have to chill for a bit while we build up our our sort of country over here. Get Yash early for the homemade wine. Yes, yes, would be nice if I could get there. If frickin' Lithuania wouldn't be huge and just stopping everything. Okay, so that Poland thing was a bust. We've improved relations as much as we can, but they just don't like us enough, man. They've got their own sort of stuff going on, so I guess we're gonna have to go it alone. Can I sort of persuade Lithuania that I'm not as big of a threat that they think I am? They want our provinces, which is and they want our subjects as provinces, and they've got border friction and have claims, and they rivaled us. So I'm just gonna improve relations with them and sort of hope that it'll convince them that I'm not such a bad guy. So Rostov, one of our vassals, I would wager. Yes, wants a royal marriage. Yeah, sure, go for it. Let's be friendly. Let's be friendly. Are we still recording? Yes, yes we are. And we even still have space. Interesting. Right. So we discovered an agent. Lithuania was spying on us. Come on, man. Come on. Look, I'm sitting here. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Like. Lithuania. Guys, come on. I have no qualms with you. I have no quarrel. I really don't. I like you guys. I should stop bumping the mic. I really like you guys, Lithuania. Come on, let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. I'm not a bad guy. Look, I'm just sitting here, you know, sort of, yeah, I'm building an army, but it's not for you, Lithuania. It's just a peacekeeping army, right? It's just for me to protect my home against people trying to give me flyers from my local supermarket. Like, I go there all the time, supermarket. I don't need you coming over and giving me flyers. Come on, I'm good. I see your stuff every week. Well, every 2 weeks now with the thing, with the pandemic. But you get my drift. So Lithuania, let's be friends. And now, as you can see, Lithuania will probably declare war on me. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys. We can do this. So our army is built up. How are we on money? Okay, let's develop our country a bit more. And that way, maybe we can get some more money. Not great, not terrible, an attempt was made. We've got this bloody corruption because of my lack of religious unity. And to be honest, I don't think I'll be able... Oh, the War of the Roses has fired in the UK, in England. I don't think... So until I fix the culture and also... bump up my sort of patriarchal authority. That sounds wrong. That really sounds wrong in our enlightened age. I gotta say, well, a lot of stuff from history sounds really, really wrong in our day and age, but you get what I'm saying. If I get this slider up, then I'll be able to sort of convert that last province, and I won't have to spend money each year rooting out the bloody corruption. Can I like summon a diet and see if there's anything that they can give me to bump up missionary strength or something? Let's try it. Let's try it. Do it. Proposal of the clergy. Complete when following is fulfilled. Base tax at least six ducats. In where? In Vladimir. Vladimir is a province? Okay. Okay. Cool. So our base tax is... Is it yearly tax? It just says 6. It's bloody 0.33. There's no way I can get this to 6. Okay. Hungary's opinion of Muscovy is at least 50. I mean, yeah, I could give that a shot. And the burghers, Muscovy has 30% or more trade power. I have no bloody clue. So I guess I'm gonna go with proposal of the boyars, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll try to improve relations, because Lithuania is not gonna... But they are... You see, so Lithuania is willing to trust us somewhat. Just a little bit. So I guess we're gonna try... We're gonna stop with Lithuania and we're gonna improve with Hungary. Maybe they want an alliance? They might want an alliance. They want a marriage? They might want a marriage. Okay, cool. But we're... you know... We really need to integrate some of our vassals, because we're at the max diplomatic relations. So if we... Oh my god, the Great Horde is just getting eaten up. Who were they at war with? Crimea. Dang, Crimea! You absolute unit. Anyway. So, theoretically, if we declare war... just purely theoretically, of course, right now on Kazan, Crimea will probably not join their side, and we'll only have to worry about Kazan and the sort of Uzbek, whatever the heck they are. So after I improve relations with Hungary and get a few more claims, I'll try to declare on Kazan as well. They're at war as well, so yeah. Our subjects have taken to telling tales, not lies, and legends about Vasily the First Rurikovich, which I think is our ruler? No, it's our ruler's dad, I think. Okay, cool. The legend says that in Muscovy's darkest hour, he will return to our nation and deliver it from evil. Regardless of the truth in that statement, we could use this in our propaganda. We lose some money, some admin power, but we get yearly prestige, which is really cool when setting up diplomatic relations. Yeah, I love a good story, which I do. Right. Yeah. I'm just gonna bump up the speed at this point. We're getting some rebels. Why are we getting some rebels, actually? Yeah. Well, this might be one of the reasons. Independence and conversion. Well, yeah. But I'm not asking them to convert. Alrighty then. Unhappiness among the peasantry, conflicts and protests over taxes, landlord cruelty, expropriation, serfdom, and customs policies have become quite frequent. If we don't manage to solve the problem soon, the consequences for our nation's stability could be dire. We rule as we see fit and lose stability. Right. Boosting our stability. This is something that we should be doing, actually. Yeah. I would rather not lose the stability if that's possible, or I lose a ton of money and get a loan. I mean, come on, man. Sure, take the bloody money. Okay. Sure, peasants, have your way. Okay, it seems like the war between Crimea and the Great Horde stopped, and Crimea doesn't have any allies, and Kazan only has Uzbek as an ally. Oh, I so want to do it. I so want to declare war. I'm just gonna move this army over here, and this army over here. They're just hanging around, right? We're not doing anything. They're just sort of there. Come on. It's all good. It's all good. Look at this interest. Look at this interest. Ooh. Hold on a sec. So, our form of government is a grand principality, which is a monarchy. We have national unrest reduction, national tax modifier, and governing capacity, which is cool. And we are a Russian principality. This state has a government system that has evolved in the years after the fall of Kiev and under the pressure of constant incursions of Tatar tribute expeditions. The ruling family can exercise great power, but seniority, succession, and princely appanages can lead to lengthy internal conflicts, fixed to a duchy rank. National unrest, tax modifier, and governing capacity. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. So, local fortification expert discovered over here. I mean, if Lithuania declares on us, this could be good. Our local officials in Moshaizk report that a local man, Dorofei Kamensky, has some rather intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. However, he is reluctant to leave his hometown. Ooh. So I could get an advisor that is level 2 for the military and is 50% cheaper, which means that I won't be able to afford him. Because I'm only making... That'll make him like 2 or 3 gold per month, and I'm only making like 0.85. But he's... Oh, I think I'm gonna get him, or I could let him stay home and have local defensiveness until the end of the game. Yeah, let him stay home. We'll get a military advisor later, guys. I still can't use him, even if I had him in my roster, because I can't afford him. So we're just gonna sit here for now. Provincial unrest. Yes, perfect. Exactly what I want. Where are you located? Kazimov. Where the heck is Kazimov? Kazimov. Okay. I'm gonna boost local autonomy, which is gonna sort of decrease the money we're getting from this province, but it'll decrease the unrest. Novgorod is still claiming my stuff. Get away. Get your dirty mitts off my stuff, Novgorod. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna wait a bit. We're gonna get Hungary and finish that mission for the Boyars. And claim some stuff, some more stuff from Kazan. Fabricate claim. Yes, we got it. Which means we got some loyalty. Which means that now I think we can declare war, guys. It's happening. It's happening. Finally, some action. Some blood for the Bloodlust King. Okay. So, allies. Okay, declare war. So, Oh, and Uzbek is not even joining. Oh, snap, boyo. Well, then. Now, I'm gonna make sure I take Kazan, which is their capital. Yeah. Because I have been hurt before. I clicked really fast on confirm because, again, I really love war. And, in this game. And I just, I missed the fact that I selected like a humiliate casus belli, which is basically like the reason for war, and you need like a valid reason to go to war. And if you take this, then you can't actually claim or conquer their stuff. Which, yeah. Alrighty then. I guess you guys can't see. I don't know if I put myself on the center over here, if it's actually better. Let's try it out. If I could just get this. What Oh, I moved the chat box, didn't I? Come on, man. Let's move the display just a sec. Center horizontal and transition. Is this better? Does this look better? I don't know. But as you can see, I've got the, like over here you can see your military power and the military power of the enemy. Wait, is that's 10k? Okay. For a second I read like 100,000 and I and I lost it a little bit. Okay, I'll move myself back. This doesn't look okay. Okay, cool. Confirm. It's war time. Okay. I'm gonna try to move into his territory. I'm gonna move into his capital. Actually, you know what? I think having another general would be better. Right? I'm gonna move into his territory and see if we can get some stuff done. And now I'll start sieging his provinces. I usually, when we're at war, I usually play at a slower sort of speed, because otherwise it'll be... I'll miss stuff. And I really need to be precise. Hey, the War of the Roses ended. Coolsies. I can't... Can I move in? I can move in. Well, let's see if we can find his army, shall we? Where you at, boyo? Nice. Conquered that bit. Gonna go over here. Try and block him. Where you at? Where you at? Look, I know you're around here somewhere, you little fiend. No, that's... This... Like, it said that he had an army. Like, you guys saw it, right? It's 10k army. Where you at, boyo? I think I'm gonna go for his capital and I'll just leave my vassals to siege his provinces. Is he not here? Is he like going the long way around or something and trying to mess with me? Because I think he is. Well, I'll just siege his stuff then. And I'll detach like... You know, Platypus, you were saying... The menu, the game. Yeah. Let's move some stuff over. Just get like 3k. And the 3k will sit here pretty and sort of siege his stuff while the 12k stack goes to take his capital. Let's do this. Bump up the speed a little bit so that we don't mess around too much. Okay. Oh, we've got perm. We've got our perm going. So bad. Okay. Can we pay back that frickin' loan? Oh, that is a lot of money. That is nice. Oh, because I'm sort of looting his stuff. So I still need to get some money together to get rid of that loan. Come on, get his stuff. Get it. Get it. Do it. Do it. Let's take this province as well. Is he building stuff? He's not really building stuff, is he? Am I just gonna take his stuff? Like, willy-nilly like that? Dude, where's his army? The heck? Okay, fine. Fine, I guess we're winning. Cool. This is easy. So the non-possessor movement. The church is a large landowner, and this has brought a great deal of wealth to the church. The non-possessors claim that the church is being corrupted by this great wealth. Nah. Their opponents argue that the church needs this wealth to carry out its holy mission. The key thing is the church isn't really a big taxpayer. If it was forced to give its land away, it would move it into the hands of people we can tax. Well, The downside would be the church would have less wealth to perform its mission. So, do I get authority, but I lose inflation? No, do I get authority, or do I lose authority, but also tick down the inflation? Well, our inflation is really not that bad, and it's not growing that much because we don't have any gold mines. So, yeah, I'll get the authority. Hopefully, if I can get it to 100%, I can convert those heretics, right? Heretics, whatever. Can convert people. You know, I sometimes wonder about if I made the right choice with this game. You know, the Renaissance. Yes, we'll deal with that too. Because, you know, in our day and age right now, with all the politically charged stuff and a lot of people fighting over a lot of stuff, and I don't really care about politics. I really don't. Everybody is welcome. Let's be friendly. Let's have a cool community. Let's be chill with each other and all good vibes. I really wonder if it'll get like misinterpreted or something, where an algorithm from like YouTube or Twitch is gonna attack me on this stuff. Anyway, let's play the game. It's just a game. Since the 14th century, the wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses... good thing it's not Europa Universalis, yeah. Well, you can, I mean, it simulates the entire world, and it does have like the Americas as well. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has had a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live, comparing it to the ideals of the classical philosophers. At the turn of 1450, Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. A new ideal for rulers, as well as those who are ruled, is spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything, from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideals. So where did it start? It started in Saluzzo, which is a tiny... Is this all they have? Like... so if we ally... Can we ally them? Is this a thing? No, we cannot. Okay. Oh, well. Maybe. Not really. The idea with allying... So, the Renaissance is one of the institutions which is basically a sort of tech thing. Right? It's a tech group, let's say. And the way this works is that it spreads. Oh, we've got the Renaissance already. Do we? Almost. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, so cool. There's no need to ally anyone. We'll just let it grow by itself. And basically how this tech works is that it spreads naturally. And the more developed the provinces where this sort of tech thing is present, the faster it spreads and grows. And that way it allows your it allows you to sort of tech up faster and get new stuff and cool stuff. So seriously, guys, where the heck is Kazan's army? Okay, this changes everything. Okay, we've got that too. Let's move up. Okay, Perm is sieging that bit. I'll get the other bit. Cool. Let's get the other bit. And I'm basically sieging his territory just to make sure that once we get his capital, we can just piece him out and get his stuff. As well as making sure that he doesn't produce any new units. And it's always good to, if you can, to get a claim on the capital of your sort of enemy, because the capital usually is the most developed province. So if it's so that way he'll be sort of crippled economically and military wise. Oh, finally he popped some units. Okay. You go back, and I'll leave him to wait here because I want to do a thing. So one of the biggest mind blowers for my head, for my tiny head when playing this game, is making sure that you sort of anticipate the movements of the enemy's armies. So for example, he's got this horseman over here, right? And he's gonna move into this province. You can see it over here. And halfway, and it takes him like a bit of time, right? And halfway through that time, he gets locked in to moving here. And then that's when we decide to move in and attack him. So we're sure that his army is going to be there and we're going to attack him, right? And this happens for our stuff as well too. So that's why I usually play slower when I'm at war, just to make sure that I catch all of these things. Over here it's going to be a bit trickier, so I'll just let him wait here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. See, he's locked in, movement locked. And I'm going to go and get him. And over here I'm going to do the same. Get him. Come on, come on, come on. Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Got him. And there you go. And got him over here as well. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's talk a little bit about sieges. We changed the culture of this province. Cool. We're getting more tax. Cool. Anyway, sieges. They take a lot of time, especially if you don't have cannons, and we don't currently because we need more tech. And basically each month a die is rolled. Okay, so Novgorod is invading the Livovian order and fighting Lithuania as well. Oh, my friend. No. No, he's allied with Lithuania. Ah, yes, I remember now. Anyway, so each month a die is rolled, and basically this percentage over here tells you how big your chances are to actually finish that siege in that month. Currently we're at minus 21%, but each month with that die rolling you get a sort of event that ticks this up a little bit. And I don't know if this is a thing anymore, but at one point if you had a spy network on a country you were invading, the bigger that spy network was, the more siege damage you were doing to their provinces. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. It's been quite a while since I've played this, actually. Okay, we should be good. I'll bump up the speed a little bit. Oh, there's Kazan's army. You little weasel. What you doing over there? Wait, so Nogai is at war with Uzbek and Kazan. Oh, I see. I wonder if can I liberate like Nogai's provinces from Kazan? Just to mess with him. Okay, so we've basically sieged all his stuff. I wonder if this is a thing. Because technically these are occupied, right? So, oh, excellent minister. Roman Gorchagov, our spy master, yeah, I remember this dude, we had him earlier, has proven to be an excellent appointment, doing valuable work for the realm. We are lucky to have such a fine minister in our employ. Government reform progress, prestige, admin power. Or we could get military power, army tradition, and navy tradition. Ooh. This is good, you guys. Like, So prestige is always cool because that way all the other powers sort of respect you more, and at the same time admin power is always cool, especially since we'll be getting some provinces that we need to sort of convert, fully integrate really to our territory. But at the same time, military power is so good. It's so good. Sorry. Because what you do with these power types, right? So administrative, diplomatic, and military power is that you can buy tech, right? This is how you tech up, basically. You gather these points and then just spend them, which is cool. But, and I don't really want to fall behind on military tech. Because if we do... it's gonna be really, really hard to fight our neighbors. So, oh, I'm gonna get the military power. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good, because this means that basically in 3 years we'll be able to tech up, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be ahead of our neighbors over here, which is gonna make things easier. And that's the whole kind of idea with this game, is that you want to get as many benefits as possible and keep snowballing more and more and basically winning, right? Okay, cool. So our siege is still ticking up nicely. Oh, there's a tiny province here. Let's go back. Oh, he ended his war. Did he? Did he start another one? Did somebody else declare on him? Oh well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Okay. I need to see the new one. Okay, let's repay our loan. By the way, let's make some cool hard cash. There you go. So I finished the siege of his capital. He's still got an army roaming around somewhere. Oh, there's Uzbek. Cool. Cool. But okay. Let's let a month tick by. Just to make sure we get that war score. Okay. And over down here you can see basically the status of the war and your war score. And the war score ticks up basically if you win battles, if you take their land and stuff like that, and especially if you take the war goal, which in our case is Kazan, which we just did. So let's see how much stuff we can get. So I'm gonna take your capital. Can I vassalize him? No, I cannot. I need to make him quite smaller than that. I'm gonna take some of this and some of that and this and that and this and that. Do I want him to annul treaties? Do I want him to release people? He doesn't have any. I would like his trade power as well, but I will settle for more provinces. Which one is the most developed? 6, 6, and another 6. So, okay, so we'll just get his stuff then. Gimme your stuff. Oh, a coalition may form. Kazan, Nogai, and the Great Horde. That's what you don't want, especially when starting out. Since we haven't started snowballing really and being so powerful that we give really no hoots. Oh, and you can't see this. Actually, you can't see the blinking interface. Let me just move myself over. Right, so here's the interface for sort of taking... for finishing wars, right? So I want to take his stuff over here, but I'm also getting this sort of coalition may form against you type thing, which not great. Not really great. And we don't want this to happen, especially this early in the game. We want to be cautious about it, right? Because, again, I lose a lot of games because I'm not cautious and I just can't keep my grubby mitts off territory, okay? So let's sort of try to take only as much as we need. Just 2 provinces? Come on, man. Come on, don't do me dirty like that. Kazan and the Great Horde. Well, that I can handle. Does Nogai join? Yes, they do. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a bit of his land for now. We're still starting out anyway, so we're gonna need admin power, which is useful for actually integrating, as I said, for integrating new land into your new territories into your land. So we're gonna stop it there. I'm gonna ask him to transfer his trade power so that I cripple his economy even more. And can I get anything else out of him? Give me your money. There you go. And this way a coalition might form, but it will only be with Kazan, who's gonna have a truce with us anyway, and the Great Horde, which I think we can handle pretty easily if push comes to shove. Send demand. And done! Nice. Got a bunch of territory. Let's get our armies out of his face. Let's unattach the allied armies. Okay. Land technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. Yeah, I don't really want to lose the prestige, but losing 50 military power after we just bloody well got... screw it. I'll just take the prestige. Ooh, we got a mission. So these missions are sort of objectives that you get and you can follow them and you get bonuses. Take the steppes. At least one province in the Tambov area. Tame the steppes. The constant threat of raids from the nomads to our south must come to an end. From the area of Tambov, we can prepare to strike out against the hordes. That would be lovely. And we get permanent claims. Nice. I would like me some of that. Thank you. Subjugate Kazan. I need to take all of this stuff, which we probably will at some point, but we now have a truce with Kazan that ends in about 14 years, which is good, because in the meantime we can sort of poke at Novgorod or the Great Horde over here and see if we can get something done over there. Let's get our diplomat back from building on Kazan, because there's really no need right now. And let's start making cores, which is basically integrating new territory into our land, into our country, right? I think I'm gonna leave my face over on the right side, over here, on the right side, because there's really nothing super interesting happening over here, and we got some UI and stuff over here. Yeah, okay, cool. Perm, what did you do? I have a... Okay. Kazan is no longer a valid rival for us because they're too tiny. Very well then, kind sir. Who should we rival? I could rival Denmark because I don't know. Let's just rival Denmark and they can just... whatever. They'll probably not sort of declare on me because they're farther away. But I would really like Lithuania to stop being so annoyed at me. Bro, do you want a royal marriage? No, you do not. Lithuania, bro, stop it. Improve relations. And I'll start sort of setting up some claims on the Great Horde and see if we can make that happen next. Let us see. So I'm losing money now because we've got corruption. I'll take it down quite a few notches just so we can not lose all of our money right now. Platfus says you should make a stream playing a game with the synth. I don't know if that could be a thing. It might be a thing. I don't know if you can do that. It's a controller technically. It is called a MIDI controller, so what the heck. Let's just move this down over here. Yeah, we're gonna get some corruption, but what the heck? Hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully. Let's do some more developments. Let's use all of that power and some, right? Because I want to do some more development into our country because we want to be stronger economically, of course, and we also would like to get more money. I'll make that money. I don't know if anybody remembers that epic rap battles of history, the one with the directors, like with Michael Bay and Kubrick and Spielberg and Hitchcock, and there was another one. Anywho, but it was really cool. One of my favorite beats as well from epic rap battles of history. That was a really cool beat. Alrighty then. So what are we doing now? We're just sitting around. I'm just gonna sit around for I don't know, 10 more minutes, see if anything happens. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. But I really like streaming games. It's pretty chill. Maybe we can still continue with EU4, or at least try to do like a longer stream and just play 2 hours of EU4 and 2 hours of something else. I don't know, man. Got some games on Steam. Maybe we could try playing something more action-y. I do like strategy games because they lend themselves pretty well to like a streaming sort of environment, because we're just chilling, we're hanging out, talking, chatting, and it helps me to take the edge off after a long day of work. We are getting some Kazani separatists. Ooh, oof, big oof. Can I get an F in the chat for that, rebel? The StarCraft 2 era of Twitch was the best. Well, says Plathus, I came really late to the streaming party, so I wasn't really into Twitch until sort of recently, really. Usually I'm more of a YouTube guy, but I do love watching sort of Day 9's stuff about Brood War and watching Brood War tournaments and stuff like that. Again, I am terrible at StarCraft, but I love watching it, talking about it, playing it even. I mean, I could try to play some multiplayer games and just be terrible. I think a lot of especially if I try to play like something like League of Legends or something where I'm just again, I'm terrible at that game, but I like playing it. However, every time I state the fact that I'm a everyone is bad at it. I don't know, man. I've seen pretty good players, but every time I start a League of Legends game, I type in the chat and I say, "Hey guys, I'm a noob and I'm just playing to have fun. Tee hee hee hee. Sorry. Where should I go? What should I play as? Yay!" Sort of flower power like that, and usually everybody hates me or disconnects. I don't know, man. Just trying to play games to have fun. The Great Horde has declared war on Kazan. Ooh. No. It is not the time. It is not the time right now. Merchants worried about lack of protection. With our focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support that they would get under a more mercantilist policy. That is why it's called free trade. Deal with it. Or maybe, well, maybe there is something we can do. I'll give the Diplo power and get some mercantilism, although I have no bloody clue what mercantilism is. I guess having more of it is good. I understand from like a historical point of view what it is. I think it's sort of protecting your own traders and your sort of internal trade versus trading with the outside. But let's see how our gold income from trade changes. Let's see if it's good or bad if we had more mercantilism. So 31 and 177. Oh, 172. There you go. So it's good if we have more mercantilism, I guess. Plasma says, I don't know if League and fun can happen at the same time. Oh, mate. I don't know. It was pretty fun for me when I tried to play it a little bit. I don't know, or something, or I don't know, StarCraft 2. You can just watch me lose over and over and over again while doing StarCraft laddering or something. I don't know. State-appointed lay ministers. Yeah, let's get the Patriarchal Authority. Maybe we can do some crazy conversions. Oof. Oof. Yes, this is not gonna be good. Okay. So I'm just gonna let sort of the Great Horde and Kazan have their fun over here. And then we'll see what happens. Is he allied? He's allied with Nogai. Not great. And we can invest in a new technology, and we can upgrade our military tech, which I always take instantly. You gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta be better. Gotta go fast. As you can see, the Great Horde is still at level 3 military tech, which is great because by the time we declare war, they'll probably catch up with us. But the second time we declare war, we'll be above their military tech level, and we'll probably be a bit OP. We're actually the only ones. No, Novgorod has teched up as well. Oh well. But we can pick on Kazan and the Great Horde and possibly Nogai. What is their nomadic? And we are Eastern. Cool. What is the status of our institutions? Are we getting some good renaissance? Yes, we are. Where is... I mean, it's going, but it's going pretty slowly. But it is going, which is good. We want that to happen. Quintrevino, welcome. Hey. Oh yeah, Muscovy is best nation. Apparently. I am doing much better than I was expecting when I started, and I saw that there was nobody really to ally in my immediate vicinity. At least nobody that I didn't plan to sort of invade in the near to mid future. Let's create some states. Let's core those as well. Just so that everything is nicely integrated. Oh, I don't know what this is. Austria has declared war on Milan. Well, they'll just have to deal with that then. Muscovy gets infinite troops after admin tech 10. You don't need that. You won't need allies. What? That's crazy, man. Okay. I'm a bit of a noob, man. And so if you have any sort of tips, let me know. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing the best I can. Let me just check quickly our gold. Could be better. So the Pomjetstija reform. After Muscovites invaded Novgorod in 1471. We're not there yet, game. What the heck are you doing? Okay, and Lithuania failed to come to Novgorod assistance. Is that a thing? Like, can we declare on Novgorod and they'll just be alone and just sort of flailing around? I'd love to do that. Novgorod was forced to accept the Korostins Treaty, which further limited its independence. Ivan III, still wary of uprising. Dude, what? Game? Wait, Ivan III, is that their sort of leader. I don't know. Ivan III, still wary of uprisings because of what happened to his father, deported many of the citizens of Novgorod. He also replaced leaders of the Novgorodian church with Russian Orthodox leaders. Okay. Lands were taken from the natives and given to cavalrymen in return for military service. After establishing the reform of land management, called the Pomestite system, there he introduced it into Muscovy. By seizing the local nobles called boyars' estates and giving it to his army, he helped bolster and centralize his power and create loyalty in his army and other servants. By 1489, Novgorod was a shell of its former self and now part of the ever-growing Russian state. Well, that is something that I would like to happen. So if I reform, I get government reform progress, I get until 1478 morale of armies, and military tech cost is cheaper. No, why did I take mil tech earlier? Come on, man. Just my bloody luck. And if I become more like Novgorod, I'll get more trade and more institution spread. Well, I'm really chill about the institution spread because I've already got Renaissance going. Quinn Trevino is following. Cheers, mate. Thank you. I'm really cool about the institution spread because I've already got some Renaissance going. And it'll probably, as I keep developing my provinces, it'll get... we'll get more and more of this. So I think I'm gonna reform, like morale of armies plus 10% and Miltech being cheaper. That's awesome. Platfus says that's when Putin gets in power. Yeah, I guess. An ancestor at least or something. Novgorod, Quintrevino says Novgorod is a pushover who gets no allies. You can take his nation in like 2 easy wars. Okay, so I think I'm gonna reform. And we're Iron Manning, so whatever happens, happens. I can't go back on it. Even if my save crashes, there's nothing I can do about it. Right? So, yeah, but you see Quintrevino, actually, because usually what happens is that Poland, like, gets... makes Lithuania their vassal through, like, personal union and stuff. This didn't happen this game. So, Lithuania actually allied Novgorod. So I'm kind of wary about going after them because I've got big ass Lithuania over here, so I don't know, man. If they're independent, it makes your game much easier. Do tell. Do tell, please. How so? How so, mate? I was building a spy network. In the meantime, fabricate all the claims. Poland plus Lithuania is a bitch, but Lithuania alone is a pain or easy. Oh. Well, I guess, so how... Wait a minute, let me check the ledger. So how much military are we talking, right? So if I just go to the rivals... I can't go just to the rivals because I'm trying to make Lithuania like me, but they don't like me. And I don't think they will because they rivaled me. And they want my stuff. So Lithuania has like what? 24,000 troops. While Novgorod has another 18k troops. Yeah, I mean, I have some vassals and I am up in military tech versus Lithuania, but I'm a bit worried. Like, declaring a war pretty soon. What's Odoyev's allies looking at? They're allied with Tver, which is up here. Oh, actually, I think we can take them. Yeah, but their independence is guaranteed by Novgorod. Oh, so you're saying that I could declare war on sort of Odoyev and make Tver a sort of co-belligerent, and that'll get Novgorod into the war, and that way I've only got to fight these two minor nations over here and Novgorod stuff without actually getting Lithuania in on this whole thing, right? Is that what you're saying? Declare Antwerp. Just straight up, no, I need a Casus Belli, man. Don't I need to sort of... Yeah, to do... Oh yeah, so I could declare Antwerp as well and get Novgorod in on the action, and also make Odoyev a co-belligerent so that I have like cause to conquer them and stuff. But don't I need like a Casus Belli? Won't I get too much like sort of aggressive expansion if I declare without one? I guess I should be building a spy network on... I should be building spy networks on these guys, right? Yes! Okay, okay, so we've got a plan. Cheers, Quintrevino, thank you! Yes, I do have the Russian mission tree. Over here. I've already got tamed the steppes because I declared on Kazan earlier and got a bit of their stuff. Okay. So I guess we're gonna try to set up this awesome plan that Quintrevino gave us, which is super cool. I was actually kind of hoping to sort of integrate them as vassals, these two ones, just to not bother with all of that drama, but you make a compelling argument, my friend. Makes perfect sense, and we are going to get it. Yeah, so I don't think I can improve with Lithuania anymore to just stop them being annoying, so I'll start sort of building up the spy networks on Tver and as well as Novgorod so that I can take more of their land easier. The Great Horde has announced us as their rival. Well, what you gonna do? Permanent claims on all of Novgorod is sick. The expanded tree in the DLC makes you max out your force limit to get that. Oh, nice. Oh, so we don't even need to sort of... Do we still need to create claims on Novgorod? Like, if I declare Antwerp, so I make Odoyev a co-belligerent, and Novgorod joins in the war, but I don't make them a co-belligerent. Does invade Novgorod still... does it still fire? Is it still technically an offensive war? And do I get just all these claims for free? I wonder. So really, should I be building a spy network on Novgorod and trying to get claims? I could get Odoyev as a vassal. But I think I'll just conquer him because I'm at the limit for my diplo relations. I think it should, if not, just nab Novgorod province alone. Yeah, so I could just get one province just to get his capital, yeah. Cool, okay. We've got a plan. Let's reform our government. I always like to take curtailed noble privileges because it gives me more tax, and that's always nice. More manpower would be lovely, but I'm almost capped anyway, so we should be good. And I've got some armies as well, which I probably won't expand because I just need more bloody cash. Novgorod's port is being blockaded. Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Livovian order. So pretty soon it would be good to strike before this war is over, just so that they're busy with this stuff over here, yeah? So I'm gonna get noble privileges. Let's get that money. The risks of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky, if profitable. The weather brigands and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the burghers can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet. What? No, you can take your loyalty and influence and shove it, my friend. I am not giving you 90 ducats. Yeesh. Yeesh. Let me just check if we're still recording for YouTube. If that is still going. Yes, that is still going. We are good. Cool. Now then. Let's keep building up our stuff. Rebel uprising. Penza Kazan. Yeah, all of this is gonna piss me off pretty soon. And I'm gonna let it fire just so that they stop already with all of this. I'm gonna move you over here. So that you can take Novgorod. I'm gonna move you over here so that you can siege Odoyev. And I'm gonna try a revolt. Revolt! I wasn't expecting that. Quintervino is asking, nice setup you got there. What's the PC spec looking at? Thanks, man. Cheers. It's not the greatest PC in the world, and honestly, because I'm not the most technical-minded person ever, or at all, really, it's still a pre-built, but I did a couple of modifications. So now it has 16 gigs of RAM. It's an i5 8400 with like 6 cores. I've got an M2, an SSD, and a normal hard drive in it. And it's got like a GTX 1050 Ti. Not the greatest parts, and I'm looking to do an upgrade pretty soon. And thanks for checking out the setup. Let me show you, like, hey, this is my setup. This is my stuff. I'm a musician. Usually I do sort of composition streams and we write some music. But, and on Saturdays or Sundays, I still haven't decided. So that's why I've got like a keyboard and a lot of pedals and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks, man. Cheers. Let's go back to the game. He says 16 gigs of RAM. I don't think you understand how jealous I am. Cheers, mate. I know. Up until 3 or 4 months ago, and I have been having PCs ever since I was a wee lad of, like, I don't know, 9 or 10. And I've never had 16 gigs of RAM. This was my first time going above 8, basically. And it's freaking amazing, mate. Like, seriously. It's crazy. Not only that, but getting the M2 and the SSD, and I've got the operating system on the M2 is amazing. It just boots up so fast. Like, for 20 years I was so used to having, I don't know, a 5-minute break when I'm booting up Windows, and now it's just like bam, like that. You're in, and I don't even get enough time to turn around, so it's just crazy, mate. But thank you. Cheers. What are we doing? What are we doing? I have disloyal estates, but I don't care. I don't care because this is just how I roll. Now, how many military leaders can we support, actually? I think it's only the 2, right? Oh, I can have 3 leaders without upkeep. Not the best, but I should still be able to take his stuff over here. And I'm just gonna plop down just some more infantry, just so that I can be sure that and maybe another cavalry, just so that I can be sure that I take this out. Controvino asks, is that a Focusrite you got? Yes, it's the 6i6 with 4 inputs. I I needed it for my band because we ran sort of we wanted to run the backing tracks, like sort of synths and all of that, in stereo, and also another 2 stereo outputs for the drummer to hear the click track in his sort of headset, in his headphones when playing live and rehearsing and stuff like that. And it's super. It's a super workhorse. Like, it does everything I need. It doesn't fail on me. Hashtag not sponsored, which I am not. But I just tell you guys what I like. And if you are like a musician or are interested in that, I've got another stream going up this Saturday. We're gonna try it on Saturday again, and we're gonna be writing orchestral synthwave. If that's your thing. That's your jam. And I've also got a YouTube channel if you want to check that out. I've already uploaded the first 2 streams, and I take it like really, really slow. This is how I write a song, from like the first notes to mixing and all of that, mastering and stuff like that. I think we're about halfway through with our song, like writing it, but there's still a lot of work to be done, like mixing, sound effects, sort of, and little moments that make the song special. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in and asking, being here in the chat. And thanks to Platypus as well for being here and in the chat. And this is awesome. Man, I really love streaming, man. It's cool. It's like, it's a little bit like playing live. It's giving me that rush a little bit. Especially when I see people sort of interacting. That's cool. So it has like the best of both worlds, right? In a way. So my heir has fallen ill, because of course he has, because he's freaking awesome. Come on, man. This is just my luck with these games. Every darn time. So the heir, Ivan Velicki, breathes heavily. He has been lying in bed for 3 days now, and reflected in the beads of sweat on his forehead is the fear in his attendant's eyes for Ivan Velicki's life. Ivan Velicki might not make it through the night unless something is done. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I'm gonna spend the money, I'm gonna get another loan and then pay it back immediately. I really don't want this guy to die, man. Like, he's awesome. He's gonna be like, he's gonna boost up my military. It's gonna be super cool. Send in the medicus. Screw it. Screw it. Send in the leeches. Do it. Send in the plague doctor. Just hopefully it works. Fluff is saying it's, but without the drunk people in the audience. Oh, it's like live playing, but without the drunk people in the audience. Ah, come on, they're cool. They're having fun. Ah, and there's the bloody loan. Quintrovino is saying, I used to play clarinet in the school band and tried to get into guitar and bass playing. Haven't been able to really get into it due to life getting in the way. Yeah, I get that, man. I'm mainly a guitar player. But like, if you're really into music and if it's a big part of like who you are, like, I'm sorry that life got in the way for you, but maybe, like, I really hope for you that you'll sort of rekindle that passion for music and that you'll get like a bit of time to spend on music as well, because it's really something special. Like, making any type of art or even coding or anything, doing anything on a creative level, whatever it is, I think really makes your life better. This is kind of my like, streaming, writing music is kind of my excuse to not quit music in a way, really, right? To spend more time on it. Not that I needed an excuse, I was gonna do it anyway, but sharing it with people is such a great feeling. And this way, I have to do it, right? So I gotta spend at least 4 hours a week making music, right? And sharing it with the world. There's no excuses now. But I know how, I know a little bit how it is. Sometimes life just happens. Sometimes you just have to focus on it instead of focusing on other things like music or movies or video games or whatever it is that makes you happy, really, or at least contributes to making you happy. And that's a bummer, but we won't stay on that bummer, because I really think there's like hope for everyone to get into being creative in any way they like, and I really hope that everybody gets to experience that as much as possible. We're all about the good vibes over here. Come on. What am I doing? I'm waiting for more claims to pop over here. And I think I'm gonna take my diplomat from Odoyev. I'm gonna stop building with you, and I'm gonna sort of fabricate a claim on Novgorod to set that stuff up. His war has stopped, unfortunately, but we might still be able to make some things happen. Is there anything I can do? So I would like to do some more development. Excellent year! More manpower. Cool. There are something... With my vassals, I should have 2 times the troops he does. Yeah, most likely, yes. Now, I would like to do some more development. His war has stopped, unfortunately, won't age well. Okay. Anyway, so I would like to do some more development, but unfortunately I would like to also keep my points so that I can get some more tech. Because like they can build some marketplaces and churches and really get some money going. Yeah. Improvements in production technology. Use caution. I don't really like to get that inflation going, because once that ball starts rolling, it's really hard to stop. Let's get that cavalry in as well, just so that we're covered over here. Because I wouldn't really like to... he doesn't actually have cavalry, so I guess I can cancel that, really. Yeah, we should be good there. Okay. And I think we're going to be streaming for 20 more minutes. Am I familiar with Russian ideas for when you form them? I am not familiar with the best ideas to take for any country. I just take them as I sort of see them and what I think sounds good for my plans at the time, really. Usually I go for sort of expansion or exploration if I want to do some colonization, and I would like to do some exploring and some colonization, but there's not much I can do over here, so I don't think that'll be the way to go. Another thing I like is innovative ideas, because I really want to get the tech cost down, or aristocratic ideas, because I want to sort of snowball the tech, right? So that I'm above the others. No, not the idea groups, the national ideas. Oh. No, I did not actually look at them. I really have to make a habit when I'm starting a game to look at them. Again, I'm a noob, man. So thank you so much actually for your help and pointing stuff out. So, gatherers of tribute. National attack. Dude, this is good. Yearly army tradition is awesome because we can get better generals. Missionary strength would be good because currently we have some... we're lacking some religious unity, and it's sort of giving me some corruption and stuff, and it's messing with my things. Morale of armies is always good. Stability cost modifier is good. Oh, that's something else. What I do usually is I boost my stability, just so that I could get more money going. I think that helps to get your money going. Fort maintenance is cool, and diplomatic reputation. Yeah, these are all good. Damn. This is good. And traditions, we do more shock damage, and we have more force limit, which is also good. Quintovino says, when you form Russia, don't take either of the colonization idea groups. You get a national idea to spend like 30 diplo power per province to colonize and explore Siberia. Really? So you're saying that when my when I form Russia, my national ideas will change, and I'll be able to basically spend diplo points to colonize. Huh. To colonize Siberia. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. Cool, man. Thanks. But does this happen in the base game as well? I mean, bear in mind, I am playing the base game. I don't have all the expansions yet. I think I need to sell 2 kidneys to get all the expansions, but I will buy them slowly but surely. Yeah, it's in the base game. Cool. Thanks, man. Cheers. I'm thinking of playing some Stellaris as well. Not now, but maybe in the next gaming stream, if I do like another one of these chill gaming streams, I would like to play some Stellaris as well. I have almost all the expansions for that one, except the last one, Federations. But I do love Stellaris so much. It's so bloody cool. But I'm terrible at that game as well, so... What you gonna do? Okay, so Novgorod should be ready to go. Claim on Novgorod. Yes, I would like to take your stuff. Thank you. You know, Quintrevino, is spy network still a thing for sieges? Does the spy network still boost sieges? Let's get Tver's last thing. Okay, and let's get all up in Novgorod's grill. I think I'm gonna come in 2 ways. I'm gonna come in from over here and from over here. And I'm gonna sort of expect my vassals to take care of Tver's army. At 100% spy network, you get 20% siege ability on that nation, and it scales down from there. Oh, so it's still a thing, right? Because I didn't know if they sort of removed it in a patch at one point or anything. Cool. So I'll still keep my spies to build up spy network on Tver and Novgorod then. No, not on Tver, because I need to declare war with one of these. Okay, guys, so we're gonna declare war. We're gonna see how that goes for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're gonna stop for today because we've been going for 2 hours so far, and it's getting late over here. But oh my god, thank you so much for stopping by and giving me tips. This is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. And I was gonna play a bit of EU4 anyway, so why not just do it on stream, right? We can have fun together. And this whole sort of video, as all my videos, will be uploaded to YouTube as well. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. I'll upload it tonight, and it'll go live tomorrow. When forming Russia, you get bonuses like 33% manpower, minus 10% core creation cost, minus 10% fire damage received, 5% morale of armies, and 10% artillery combat ability. My god, that's OP, man! I could conquer Europe with all of that. If I switch my tech group to Western as well, I'll be unstoppable. Really. Or at least conquer the Asia and stuff. Sounds good, man. And bear in mind, Quintrevino, that the way we got to Muscovy is the way I start each game of EU4, I just hit random, and whatever falls, falls. And we're on Iron Man, so I can't take it back, so we're just gonna do whatever happens. There's a few other ideas I didn't mention. Okay, cool. We'll find out as we go. Right, so we're gonna declare on Tver. Right. So I have like 35k. That should tide me over, and I'm gonna make Odoyev a co-belligerent so that I can take his stuff. And I'm gonna take the capital. Right, let's do it. I'm gonna take down the speed a little bit just so that I can see the movement of his troops. You go there. Ah, you're not. And I'm gonna try and see if. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, so we're gonna try to get Tver's army over here. Let's just wait for. No, come on. Yeah, go. Come on, AI. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Get locked. Get locked. Get locked. And I have to let them attach to me as well. This tiny army, I'm gonna let them attach. Come on. Get locked. Yes! So we're gonna take out Tver's army. That's gonna be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, Novgorod, where are your troops at, mate? Perm, you had better freaking... Oh, there's Novgorod's army. Hi there, buddy. Okay, are we winning? We are winning. This is awesome. Okay, I need to chase down his army, don't I? Well, I'll have some armies down here as well. So that'll be good. Okay, so we won that. His army is gonna probably go back to Tver or something. I don't know where it's gonna go back. But... We'll see. We'll see. So I'm fighting Novgorod over here. And he's tech level 4 for military. Same as me. Oh, I can take it. I can invade Novgorod. Nice! Woo! Nice, nice. So I've got claims on all of his stuff, which means that once I piece him out, I can take his stuff. Quintrovino says, apparently the Spy Network Siege bonus is with Mare Nostrum DLC. I never knew that. Oh. Well then. Well, there you have it then. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep building a spy network on the Great Horde and mess with them over there. And I'm gonna take away the spy from Novgorod, because there's really no point anymore, right? We are making money, which is good because we are looting stuff. Right, which is great. Now, I could be cheeky and spawn out some mercenaries or another army. Oh, there's Novgorod's stuff. Where are you going, buddy? Shenkirks? Okay. Let's see. So they're going to come... They're probably going to go into Novgorod, actually, now that I think about it. And I'm gonna put this dude on chase duty. Maybe we can catch him over here. Yeah, just as I was expecting. Some of his armies are going back to Novgorod, which is great. Usually when they're white flag like this, so they suffered a defeat, that's usually when they sort of retreat to a friendly capital or something like that, or friendly territory. It's never clear for me exactly where they go. So you're going to... Where are you going to? You're going to Onega. Oh, I'm gonna so catch him. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there you go, buddy. So now he's going to Narva. This army is probably gonna go over here, but I don't care. I'm just gonna sort of siege his capital over here in Novgorod and just sit and wait until we can find some more troops from from them. If I see anything moving, I'll try to go for it. Over here in Tver is being sieged by my lovely vassal Pskov, which is also cool. And I just need to catch... Go, 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 go. Yes! Yes! Okay. Let's see if we can take him. We are a bit down in morale. I'm thinking I should get my other army's butt over there. I have a funny feeling that we are going to use... Quintrevino says, I remember the days when developing provinces was a DLC only feature. Really? Really? Seems pretty integral to the gameplay. Well, I guess that's the Paradox model, right? They just sort of build the game with different features and see what works. Wait. Yeah, so I lost in there, unfortunately. But maybe we lost just the battle, but not the war. I really should have made a doom stack. Quintrevino says, couldn't play a non-European nation effectively without paying real money back then. Yeah. I'm gonna let my vassal sort of attach to this army instead of the other one that's retreating. Let's see what we can do. He's going over here. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, we got Adayev. Cool. I can piece them out, actually, because I declared war against Tver. So, sue for peace. Give me your stuff. Kazan might form a coalition. Oh, he doesn't want to. He does not want to. Well, he doesn't want to yet. Well, I'll keep my army parked there. And we're gonna go over here. And I think we're gonna play for like... 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. This bloody game, I swear to God. Okay. Where is he coming through? He's coming through down here. So I'll go through here and see what we can make happen over there. I'm going to send this army over here because he's basically trying to connect these two armies. Now, I'm trying to stop him in 2 places. Both over... No, you little... Both over here, and he's got... He doesn't have as good maneuver as I have, and I want to stop him over here as well. And let's see if we can make that happen. Yeah, he's definitely moving over here to sort of reinforce his troops. Go, 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 go. He'll probably make it too. Why do you have to take that? Oh, because Novgorod is not. Can I make it? So it's... He's gonna be in the 6th of July. This battle will probably not be over by then, so he'll probably reinforce and kick my butt. Wait. Yeah, there it is. But would it be too little too late? No, it is not. And I'll probably suffer another defeat. Gosh darn it. Again, declaring war too fast. I always do that. Right, so I'm gonna let my army go. And he sort of reunified his stuff. I could have got him over here if I just didn't commit to coming this way. Quintrevino says, just as a public service announcement, all EU4 DLCs are easily accessible for free and are so poorly regulated that the download links are available on YouTube videos with 40k views. Not advocating anything, just educating. Let's not do that again. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the policy is on Twitch and stuff. So, Rising Star? Can we save it over here? I think we're gonna save it over here. And I think that's gonna be me for this evening, actually. So let's turn this down a little bit. Let's switch to the face cam. So thank you so much. I'm gonna cut the video for YouTube here, and then we can just chat on Twitch for like 2 more minutes or 5 more minutes or something like that. So thank you so much for watching on YouTube. This was me playing Europa Universalis for the first time on stream, and on YouTube as well. So hope you liked it. If you come across it, I'll try to do more sort of gaming content, maybe, if this is cool. Maybe I'll do a straw poll to choose what I play, or I'll try to sort of do maybe a longer stream of gaming with like 2 hours of EU4 and 2 hours of Stellaris, maybe. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube, and catch y'all later.